Honkai Star Rail team building for beginners. Finish the Trailblaze missions first, then you will get physical DPS, which is yourself, Shielder and multi-target March 7th, single target DPS Dan Heng, attack and speed boost Asta, group heal Natasha, group DPS Herta. You can use Trailblazer, March 7th, and Hang and Natasha to finish the Trailblaze missions. Until you get your first 5-star character in the beginner banner, you can start to build them and their teams. If you get a Fire main DPS Himeko, recommended team, Himeko main DPS, Trailblazer sub DPS, March 7th Shielder, Natasha healer. If you get a Nihility main DPS, Wild Yang, recommended team, Wild Yang main DPS, Dan Heng sub DPS, March 7th Shielder, Natasha healer. Get an Ice main DPS Yanking, recommended team, Yanking main DPS, Trailblazer sub DPS, March 7th Shielder, Natasha healer. Get a Physical main DPS Clara, recommended team, Clara main DPS, Herta sub DPS, March 7th Shielder, Natasha healer. Draw an Ice Shielder Gepard, recommended team, Trailblazer main DPS, Dan Heng sub DPS, Gepard Shielder, Natasha healer. Get a Thunder Healer Bailu, recommended team, Trailblazer main DPS, Dan Heng sub DPS, March 7th Shielder, Bailu healer. Get a Wind buff Bronia, recommended team, Trailblazer main DPS, Bronia buff, Dan Heng Shielder, Natasha healer. The above team can be used to finish the Trailblaze missions for beginners. The main and sub DPS plus defensive support and healer is a standard team. When there are buff and debuff characters, you can match any DPS with defensive support or heal characters. Also, you can use one DPS with 3 buffers or debuffers to stimulate super high damage. RPG games never have a fixed team. A variety of collocations according to different enemies is the only right strategy.